Hey everybody, it's Mr. Movies87 here, and welcome back to Let's Play Final Fantasy IV Free Enterprise. Alright, since last time I went ahead and took care of selling off some excess equipment and such. Didn't sell a whole lot because I'm just sentimental like that. Pretty much I kept, well, my top tier stuff here, armor-wise if I want to use any of that. And also a plethora of weapons, mainly for edge to throw, like the Dragoon Spear, Defense Swords, Crystal Swords, Light Sword, Avengers, you know, all the good stuff there. I've also since backtracked to the Tower of Babel here in the underground, and now I'm outside the locked door here that I need the tower key for, which I now have. So let's see what's inside, or I could also just misclick there, or I could also just do it again. Oops, sorry about that. I'm pretty much good for one little blunder like that per video. It's a trend, really. Anyway, oh, we have the dolls controlling the super cannon here this time around. Okay, well, they will be a lot more souped up than usual. Well, actually, no, I don't think, really. Not too much more powerful. The cows in the front there, the red ones, well, they're all dead. But anyway, the red ones in front are the weaker ones. The ones in the back there are the stronger ones. They are pretty vulnerable to fire. So Flame would have worked well, or, of course, you know, Blitz. This battle is normally just 3 Dark Imps there. And here's where Yang would sacrifice himself for the better of the party. But instead of doing that, they could have just done that. But also, Yang had to stop the super cannons, so there you go. But anyway, room blows up, and we are done there. Okay, so now at this point, yeah, we have to walk all the way out of here again. I think I mentioned before we can't do this on camera. Oh, I mean, I can't do it, well, I myself can't do it off camera or anything there this time around. But also, we can't use warp or exit here because, well, you'll see momentarily. Although this is a plentiful spoilery LP, so yeah, here's what happens in the normal game. There, Golbez shows up. He's like, whoa, 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 blah blah blah, laughs at you, destroys the bridge, and then Sid saves you with the airship, and voila. This point here, that'll still mostly happen. Sid won't be around, of course, but Golbez will show up. Or the dark evil blue glow of evilness there, which is the same thing, really. And then we'll get saved by the airship, and then a key item will happen. So we'll see what that one is. Can't be too many more because I have almost all of them already. Oh, I should mention too that real quick, I apologize for having no episode yesterday. I was just kind of busy and just wasn't able to record one. And I also may or may not have bought some new games as well that may or may not have affected that. I may or may not have bought Skyrim on the Switch, and also the Kingdom Hearts Story So Far collection on PS4. I totally did. Yeah, Skyrim on the Switch is a deadly combination, let me just say. Because you guys know me, I love handheld games, and a game like Skyrim on a handheld is just... oof. Oof. It is just... yeah, it's... it's pretty bad. And in a good way, mind you. But anyway, we did the spoon. Nice. Most powerful throwing item in the game. I will save that for, well, Xeramus at the end there, really. Because otherwise, yeah, it'd pretty much be a waste on anything else. Unless, I will say, I've actually used it a few times before where I fought Asura very, very early, as in, like, before anyone else has a wall. And I kind of have to make sure she's dead. So I would throw that with Edge if I had him along for a quick kill. Anyway, let's go ahead and... oh, it's already up there. Okay. Oh, that's right. Took the tower key spot there. Okay. So we're done with that. So... sealed cave time, right? I do believe it's sealed cave time, yeah. Let's see. Oh, did I forget. Do I have the twin harp? I have no idea why I thought of that just now, but... oh, I know, I did that a while ago. Okay, my bad. Okay, so we're good there. Oh, also meant to see... okay, so I have 2 more key items left to get, and there will be... oh, actually, 1 more to get. Okay. And actually, that'll be in the area here, where we would normally get the Dark Crystal from what would normally be the Evil Wall. But I can't think of what it would be. Honestly, I can't think of it. I've done these so many times now, but I don't know what it would be. Anyway, so the sealed cave here, and my, again, low-ish levels, might be a little tricky. And I only say that because of one enemy. That enemy being the trapdoors. Now, if you're playing with the encounters flag enabled, the one that lets you enable and disable encounters at will, the trapdoors here, you actually won't fight them. The encounter flag will disable that. As you have just a quick note there. But you do want to fight them because they give so much EXP, so it's totally worth it there. And they're not even really that hard. It's just that they have a lot of HP, and they will instant death you with their whatever it's called in this version of the game. I forget. So here's what they'll do. They'll use search on the character first, and actually what you can do. Let me go in and get a wall on Rosa here, because I don't know how it'll go. Never mind. Or oh, that's right. She has a ribbon equipped. That's right. That prevents that. But anyway, so yeah, he'll use search on the character first. His next turn, he'll then use Disrupt, which will one-hit KO you if you don't have the ribbon equipped. The Protect Rain might also prevent that. I don't know for sure, but the ribbon for sure does. I will say that. But yeah, I believe they have, it's either 4,000 or 5,000 HP. I don't remember. I actually want to say 5,000 because once he gets to that 4,000 HP threshold, they'll transform into a Chimera thingy. I forget what it actually is called. It might just be a Chimera, I forget. Or something to that effect. And I actually want to say they give more experience points to the trapdoor. I'll try to show one off, actually, if I can. If not, it's not a huge deal. But either way, yeah. So pretty much, yeah, again, the other strategy there, well, a couple strats, I should say, is to either A, kill the trapdoor before it kills you with Disrupt, or before it kills a party member. Or B, just quickly get up a wall on somebody, the character who he used to search on. It'll reflect off of them, and then kill the trapdoor, et voila, you're fine. So let's see, so that'll do that. Rosa just defend, actually, because we know that won't kill her. Cecil will attack. Will he go before the trapdoor? No, he will not, but that's okay. So Cecil will go now, and there we go. Now, could I be so lucky so as to have the trapdoor use that on Rosa every single time? Probably not. But I mean, we'll see. That's twice in a row. But yeah, I highly doubt that'll last, to be honest there. Now, all these rooms actually... Well, just a note. All these doors here are trapdoors, but not all of them lead to stuff. A lot of them actually do lead to just open rooms there. But the experience points are so good that you want to fight all of them. Let's see. Let's go ahead. Actually, this might not work. Okay, will she be able to charge that in time, though, before it goes? Okay, there we go. I mean, yeah, that kind of wastes MP there, sort of. Okay, well, it definitely did that time. But you know what? That's okay. I really don't mind. Better safe than dead. And yeah, the levels here now, I say it a lot, but they will skyrocket here because the experience points are just so high. Let's see. Let's grab the chest over here first. Oh, another sorcerer robe. I really don't need them anymore, but I like them, so I may as well get them, right? Okay, let's see what he does. Who he targets. Okay, can I get this off fast enough? It's always the million-dollar question here. Okay, I can. I guess actually once she's at a higher level, of course her agility will be better, so she'll be able to outspeed the thing. But yeah, they actually don't even attack you physically or anything. They just use search and then disrupt, and that's pretty much it. And that'll just go on repeat, actually, until either you kill it or it kills you. That's about it there. Let's see. There should be a chest down this way. Let's see here. Well, the Slumber Sword. That would have been good earlier in the game, but yeah, not so much now. Not even good for throwing, honestly, just because it's not that powerful. I think it has, like, the 50-ish attack power it gives you, something like that. Yeah, I mean, it's not bad. But yeah, it's not great either. Werebats there are not great. In addition, they're weak to fire and they burn pretty easily, so there we go. And more levels. There'll be an abundance here, to be sure. And more trapdoors. Yeah, I wish Cecil could actually go second here. Actually, could I just do... Could I get 2 attacks off before it can use Disrupt? Okay, there you go, Rosa. Not bad. Okay, actually, I might have a better strat for those guys. just do a physical attack. They don't take long to charge or anything, so that's probably for the better, I should say. Anyway, nothing there. Now, yeah, I forget which rooms exactly have items and which ones don't, so I'll just go through them all just for posterity's sake. New enemy here, Screamers. They're essentially like those Leshies from before, just a palette swap essentially. I do believe they absorb thunder actually, as a little note there, but they're so easy to deal with. Just use normal attacks and you're fine. Simple as that. Yeah, nothing much to say about them, honestly. One thing I want to talk about here, actually, which I'll be doing probably a lot from now on, is Octopath Traveler and how good it is. But no, actually, for the first time today, well, this video will be up on Sunday, so it'll actually be yesterday being Saturday there. I actually tried out the Switch on a normal TV. I think my brother actually did on our PC, our monitor/PC monitor before, what have you. But yeah, that was the first time he had done that, but I did it on our small TV here for the first time. And I kind of liked it, actually. Though, of course, I prefer to play it on handheld mode, just because you guys know I always enjoyed handhelds more anyway. Excuse me. But yeah, it runs pretty well, actually, on the TV there. The controls are a little weird to get used to. First, because of its kind of weird shape there. But, you know, first time for everything. Yeah, actually, how I have it set up, it's just actually a little TV on just an open box, actually. Well, the box is closed, I should say. But empty box, rather. I'm just using that as a little TV stand for it there. And it works. Not too high off the ground or anything. I just kind of just relax on the floor. I just prop up a chair or whatever, or just sit on the floor, either or. It doesn't really matter. Whatever's comfortable for me, honestly. And the TV's pretty close to me, so I'm able to actually see everything. But yeah, playing on the TV mode like that, yeah, of course, it is a little bit smaller, so... I mean, obviously you want to play that on a bigger TV screen and such, you're able to see everything. But on the other hand, while you're playing in a handheld mode, of course it's right in front of your face, so it's a lot easier to see there. Yeah, right now I'm to the point, I just finished everyone's Chapter 1 for right now. I'll keep that. Anyway, so the game actually takes quite a difficulty spike at that point. Because, yeah, the enemies there, you go to newer routes that you haven't been to, of course, before. And enemies are a lot harder. They have a lot more HP. They hit a lot harder than before. But also what I'm doing right now to kind of counteract that is going around the world to get all the sub-job classes. So, like, each character has their own class, right? Like, Ulbrich is a warrior by default. Cyrus is a scholar. Tressa is a merchant, right? You're able to go around the world and get the sub-job classes there, which are pretty much a carbon copy of those classes. And you're also able to mix and match them, like Final Fantasy V in a way. But with a full-on job class, even more so than not even just like an ability subclass there or whatever. So, like, for example, I have Primrose, who is a dancer normally. I actually gave her Cleric as a backup job class. So she can be kind of a buffing mage of sorts with her dances, and also a healer with the Cleric skills there, which is a super good combo. And then I'm working on getting Merchant right now. I'm just doing right in order of how they do in a walkthrough there, just so I don't miss anything. Yeah, the next one up is Merchant, which I really, really like, actually. It's a very good support class, so a character who is not really that good physically, like, say, Therian, for example, I find he's a little on the weaker side there as a thief. But I want to give him Merchant, actually, to be more of a support role there. Because one ability I love with the Merchant is actually, I believe it's just called Share BP. Which, for each time you boost it, you'll give one more boost point to a character there. One by default, and then if you boost a character using that, then you can give a character up to 2, 3, or 4 boost points there, which is super, super good because boost points, the more you have, the better off you'll be. So then I'm able to use those boost points on another character to use a really powerful AoE attack, or if an enemy has multiple shield points that the character I boosted has a weapon type that the enemy is vulnerable to, boom, 4 hits, broken shield, and then we're in good shape. So yeah, there's a lot to go about that actually, strategy-wise. And also just with the job classes in general, you're able to mix and match quite a bit, but you can't have like duplicate characters with the same job class there. So like I can't. Well, I mean, the default ones, yes, but not the sub-job ones. So like I can't have Ulbrich be a warrior cleric, and then have Cyrus be a scholar cleric. So it's only one per character there. But even still, it opens up so many possibilities for not only weapon types there, but also, you know, spells and abilities there. So you're able to shore up a character's weaknesses there, or a physical character to give him more weapons to be able to use to exploit more weaknesses there. It's crazy what all you can do. And I actually don't know what I want to do with my other characters there once I get the other job classes. Because I still need to get Hunter, I need Dancer, let me see, do I have Scholar? I don't think so, no, not yet. So I need those 3, and then, yeah, Merchant, which I'll have very soon. And there's one more, I forget. I have Cleric, I have Warrior, I have Thief. And yeah, I need, I'm confusing myself here. I need Dancer, Merchant, Hunter, Scholar. There's a 5th one I'm missing. Who am I missing? Oh, the Apothecary. Yeah, for Alphen there. That's his default job class. So yeah. But yeah, I don't know who I want to, what I want to give to each character there. That's also, it's not permanent in any way. So if I wanted to, I could take time to have a character master both job classes. I'd say Ulbrich. I would give him, let's say I just do Warrior Scholar. That'd be a pretty bad combo though, because Ulbrich is really geared towards physical attacks. But just for an example, I could have him master both of those, and then give Scholar to somebody else there actually later on. Also, there's the Manticore, what the Trapdoor transforms into. But also, yeah, more EXP. Which is weird actually, because I thought before, in other versions of the game, the Manticore, it's a Manticore, but there wasn't room for the eye. But yeah, I'm pretty sure that actually gives less EXP than the Trapdoor, but here it gave more, which I'm totally cool with. But anyway, yeah, so the guide I saw actually recommends you do all the sub-job class hunting first to get that out of the way. And then there's also 4 seater job classes. I'm nowhere near that point yet. You have to be like level 50 or higher, or wait, let me think. No, you have to fight like a level 50 plus boss, actually, something like that, which is... Mom, I can't talk right now. Hold on, sorry guys, well, I can't talk to her right now, but I need to text her back. Sorry. Okay, hold on one sec, I apologize. I'm just gonna say... Okay. Yeah. Sorry, Mom, I'm a little busy. I'm sure she was just calling just to chat real quick. But yeah, just kind of bad timing there. Sorry. Anyway, we're back. So yeah, there's other bosses there. Yeah, the super ones I won't worry about till I don't even know when. Probably end of chapter 3 for each character. Because how it works is that each character has their own chapter there. The 8 characters and 4 chapters each there. And oh, that's Discord. Okay, that's Discord again. So yeah, but right now, yeah, I'm doing a lot of leveling up for my entire party, really, because there's a lot to do. Enemies give a lot more experience points now, and also a lot more job points, so I'm trying to actually work on maybe mastering some job classes here soon. Well, actually, the only character that's close, really, is Ulbrich for right now, at least with Mastering Warrior. But, I mean, he's in there that high because he's already close to mastering that, because he's been in my party the entire time. Sorry, that was redundant. But yeah, essentially, yeah, his job points, you need 5,000 points to get your ultimate skill there, but also how it works for learning your skills and such is that you can learn any ability you want for 30 job points there, right? So anyone you have available to you, but then the requirement to learn the next skill is 100 job points, and then pick whatever you want, and then 500, then 1,000, then 3,000, and then 5,000 for your last one there. But yeah, you can pick and choose whatever you want, and also get some really cool abilities probably earlier than you would expect. Like, you would think more powerful ones there could be opened up, you know, with a higher job point threshold there, or requirements and such. So yeah, it's up to the player you really to, you can decide like which ones you want to prioritize first. Yeah, I could just go on and on about that game. I haven't played an RPG like this in quite a while, honestly. Also, I haven't played a new JRPG like this for a while, just in general. Um, Let me think, actually. Um, um, Maybe Ys 8, actually. Um, well, actually, like new that I played, and that's already been out for a couple of years. I picked it up for the Vita a while ago, actually, shortly after it came out. Um, I wouldn't mind getting it on. Well, I was gonna say PS4, but I mean, come on, Switch is where it's at nowadays. So I'll get it for that for sure. Also, by the way, Ys 8, full title is actually Ys 8 Lacrimosa of Dana, or Donna. I believe it's Donna, actually. Dana. If you've never played an Ys game, that's a great one to start with, honestly. Me personally, it was actually not my first. My first one was Memories of Salsetta on the PS Vita as well. Super great game. But yeah, for a newbie to the Ys series, also it's spelled YS, by the way. I recommend playing any of these ones. Memories of Salsetta, Ys 8, Lacrimosa of Dana, Oath and Felghana, The Art of Napishtim, or Ys 7. Any of those will work. But I mean, you should also just play them all because they're all great games, like for sure. Also, the package. Okay, the very first key of the game normally is the last one for the rando run. How about that? Okay, and a boss, and a Pumpy. Hey, Pumpy. Good boy. Pumpy's so cute. Nice and wake, little buddy. Anyway, oh crap, buckets. Okay, throw things. Yeah, here's how the Plague works. All he does is doom your entire party, and then he'll also cast fast on your entire party, or a character at a time there, to hasten up the doom counter. So essentially, this battle is a damage race, which actually is fitting here, because the evil wall also here is a damage race. Then also, the Plague will be souped down a little bit, but thankfully, yeah, he won't do anything. He'll just float there. Also, you see some slowdown here. That's just what it is, whatever. Okay, and he's gone. Yeah, that battle, I mean, yeah, it's fairly easy, yes, but also a very tense battle with the doom counter there, and also the fact that he will cast fast in your party to speed up said counter there. Unfortunately, yeah, you can't use exit, but I believe you can warp out of here. Or not. Never mind. I forgot about that. Oh, but also, I think I forget how it works here. You're still able to do the warp glitch or whatever here, or like, well, not here per se, but like when you first get Adult Rydia there, right, in the dwarf castle with that crystal there. If you warp out of there, the game will warp you into the crystal room there in the sealed cave, and then you're able to grab the dark crystal or whatever key item is here. And then just go from there. Now, of course, you would grab the darkness crystal in the original game. But yeah, I forget. There's some details I'm sure I'm missing there. I forget what all they are. But I digress. That's essentially how it works there, if you want to go about that way. Although, also, I don't actually know if it works in a randomizer. There might be something about that actually in the README or what the walkthrough site there, or the site in general on the the FF4 FE site there, that thing, yeah. But yeah, it's not a huge deal either way, so whatever. So yeah, gotta walk all the way out of here now, unfortunately. And I believe also in the normal game you can't warp out of here either, because there's plot here as well. This is when Golbez takes control of Kain once more, and then he steals the Darkness Crystal from you, and then you go back to the Dwarf Castle, talk to King Gaiet, and they'll be like, oh, go to Mysidia, they'll help you, or whatever. I forget what they say exactly. And then that's where you get the Lunar Whale, and then you go from there. And actually now, since I have every key item, I can go beat the game right now. Well, not right now the second, I have to go to the Lunar Subterrane, but I'll worry about that later. That'll, of course, be the very last thing I do. Because actually, we are almost done with the game. I still have the moon stuff to do, of course, but not really much there to do anyway. Excuse me. Um, so let me see here. So let's go ahead and heal up real quick. Arrange my inventory because it's so messy. There we go. Okay. Now, I already have the Lunar Whale, of course, from the beginning of the game. So I'm good there. But also, I have the other package now, so I may as well do that real quick. Do I need to? I mean, of course not. There's no point to do that regardless. It only gets you a character anyhow, actually, for doing that, because you'll blow up Mist, you'll fight a plot battle, take the wounded character to Kaipo, fight a boss battle there, and then they'll join you, and then there you go. Anyway, oh hey, Fusuya again. Okay, I would have, yeah. Fusuya, of course, replaces Rydia here in the normal game. So yeah, had I had the package earlier, I could have gotten Fusuya, of course, whenever I had done this, but oh well. But anyway, this will be fun to, well, not fun for the villagers, but, show off the cutscene here. Yeah, just it's so much fun to watch your village be burned to the ground by a package. Now you'd... Okay, this is the first, actually. So yeah, whatever character you fight here, actually, will have their default job class name, right? So, like, Paladin, White Mage, Dragoon, Ninja, whatever. I didn't realize Fusuya's would be Mop. I never knew that because I had never fought him in this particular scene before. That's good. I like that. I like that game. You did props for me on that one. So anyway, yeah, he summons Titan and destroys the village there of sorts. Even though you tell him right back there and it's back to normal, like immediately after this event. So there you go. But anyway, one thing that's cool here, actually, the game does here. The airship actually will just be right next to you after you respawn on the world map. So nice of them to do that there. Let's go ahead and just land. Nope. Oh, I forgot actually here. Is there? Oh no, that's damn sign. No wait, is that? I forget which. Oh no, I was getting mixed up here. I was thinking of the Sand Ruby event actually, because there's no plot Sahagin or Sahagin fight with that. But yeah, this fight here is of course different, where you take Rydia normally to bed here to rest after you destroy her village and kill her mom. Oops. So yeah, the character will pretty much just hate you for one night, really, and then fight a battle. And I have, let's see, who do I have? Just the CPU. Did you see 3 giant orbs just rolling in? Like, oh hey, how's it going? Also, this fight will be a joke because this is uberly scaled down. Normally you fight a captain and like 3 soldiers or whatever, and only with Dark Knight Sea Salt. So it's a joke. It's a joke. So there you go. So normally how the CPU fight will go, the CPU itself will cast Wall on itself pretty much immediately. So you can do spells against that. The Defender Orb there will heal the CPU constantly, so you want to make sure you kill that first thing. The Attacker Orb will just use Mazer on you repeatedly, which all it does is 10% of your max HP is damage, which is very easy to keep up on with healing, depending on when you fight it, Cure 1, 2, 3, or 4, or whatever. It's pretty easy. But you never, ever, ever want to kill both orbs at the same time, or just one after another, because the CPU will counter with Globe 199, which will outright kill 2 of your party members. You don't want that, for sure. Anyway, so we're done with that, and actually, I want to go ahead and call it a day. Just about, actually. Hold on one sec. Oh, you know what? Let's do... I actually didn't want to quite do this quite right now, but also, to be honest, I want to end the episode a little early, just because I want to, call my mom back. I don't want to keep her waiting too long. It's already 8 o'clock, so... Yeah. Now, actually, I forget if I did this earlier. If I already did, I'll do another thing, but I'm pretty sure I have not done this yet. But yeah, I'll check just to be sure. Let's see, so make our way down towards the basement over here. Okay, already got those chests. Okay, I kind of feel like I may have done this before, or earlier in the LP, I mean. No, I have not. Okay. Oh, you know what? Maybe I came down here before, but then actually stopped? Mist Dragon? Okay, that works. Because here's how this guy will work. He'll physically attack you for pitiful damage, and then after a while, he will turn to Mist, which he is invulnerable to physical attacks. If you attack him in his Mist form, he will counterattack with his own Mist spell there, which will probably hurt in this case. I don't know for sure, but we'll see. If I even let him use it against me, I'm hoping not. But then after a while, yeah, he'll revert back to his normal dragon form here, and then you'll be in good shape. Let's go ahead and one more attack here ought to do before he turns to Mist. There we go, so I'll just go ahead and heal up here. Now he also, I think, absorbs Holy, the spell anyway, but in my case, since I have the Crystal Sword, which is Holy Elemental, he only resists that, so that's why I'm only doing crap damage there with Cecil. But even still. So yeah, the Mist Dragon here replaces Odin, who has, like, 20,000 some HP, something like that. I forget how much exactly. So yeah, little souped up. Oh, crap. Sorry about that. Okay, now I don't know what happened there. I didn't do anything. Like, I swear my mouse pad here or whatever, or my trackpad on my laptop is haunted. And see, it did it again, right there. I didn't even touch it that time, or the time before that. And somehow just clicked on its own. So something like under my left mouse click has to be screwed up or whatever, so I apologize for that. Kind of out of my control, too. Well, I guess sort of. I mean, I could fix it. Maybe, I don't know for sure. Anyway, so just real quick here. Let me see what I want to do next. Okay, I just heard something outside. Nothing to worry about there. But actually, yeah, let me go ahead and get back to the high McAfee alert for... Okay, that shouldn't pop up in the video there, but it is on my end right now. But anyway, so what I want to do now is, well, save and use a cabin. And then, if I can find them, there we go. I'll go find the Lunar Whale, and then we'll head up to the Giant of Babel. Next time on Let's Play Final Fantasy IV Free Enterprise. This has been Mr. Movies 87 signing off, guys. Have a great day, and thanks for watching.